everybody, this is Keith here of Euphoria Pictures. Welcome back to my channel. Right, so it's going to be very hard to take the smile off my face for the next week or two because I have some bust editions to show. Not one, but two. I have actually got two busts to show in the next week. I'm going to be showing this one today, which is my Child's Play edition, but I have another one coming in the next couple of days, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I will have a video out for it next week. It is two bust editions, two iconic horror characters as well. And yeah, I can't believe that I'm actually showing bust again on my channel. You see, you have to understand my YouTube channel, the foundations of my YouTube channel were built on showing editions like these. And I thought my days of showing them were over because it went quiet there for so long. But Nameless Media came back with two bust editions. And yes, I am so ecstatic to finally show off some incredible collectibles, particularly for both these franchises. So the first one I'm going to be doing today, of course, is Child's Play 2. And this is the box that it actually came in. And as you can see, it is quite a huge looking box. And I'm going to just quickly take us around this box so I don't really have to do it behind the camera. But yeah, it just gives you an idea of it. That's the bust itself. And as you can see, it's actually representing the original cover artwork for Child's Play 2. So yeah, that is the quick look at the box there as well. It does come with a beautiful Mediabook. I've said this to a few people. It's the first Mediabook I think I ever bought that actually comes with a bit of spot glossing. I never got spot glossing with a Mediabook before, so that's a first for me as well. There's also a certificate of authenticity. There is only 555 of them, as far as I'm aware of. And it's a strange thing because I actually went onto Nameless Media's website, and these were up for pre-order. They're still up for pre-order. And I'm almost certain the date said November. And then I went onto YouTube and I came across a video, someone unboxing one of these, and I was like, how the hell has he got this? So I went on to eBay and I actually noticed that three sellers were actually selling them on eBay. And not only were they selling them, and again, this is not a crack ash Nameless Media themselves, but the seller that I bought this off was actually 80 euros cheaper than Nameless Media. So I honestly don't know how they're doing it, because it is limited to 555 pieces. Like I said, Nameless Media, if you go onto their website now, it's still available for pre-order. I honestly don't know what's going on. But look, I'm not going to complain. I have it here now, and I cannot wait to show you. It's my favourite sequel of the Child's Play franchise. And like I said, to get a bust edition to represent that main cover artwork is quite brilliant. And not only that, but I've never really owned a collectible when it comes to Child's Play. I think the best that I have is actually these two editions that I have. This is the Piece of Art collection, and they brought out these unique editions. It's basically just artwork, that's it. You know, the discs are inside it. I don't think there's booklets or anything like that with it. But in case you are interested in checking these out, I have done videos. I've done a video on both of these, and I will leave a link in the description below. And please check them out. They're such a wonderful editions. Right, so let's not waste any time. Let's get on to this. I cannot wait to show you. Right, so as per usual, before I actually show the bust, of course, I have to show the Mediabook first. So I'm going to just remove the J card off this. As you can see, it wraps around it. And yes, you get a Blu-ray edition, and you also get a DVD edition in this as well. So that's just a quick look at the actual J card itself. So put that aside, and here we go onto the Mediabook itself. And yes, I can't stress how beautiful this Mediabook actually looks. And it's so fitting to have such a beautiful Mediabook to sit inside, nestle inside that amazing bust, which I will be showing very soon. So as you can see, there is quite a lot of spot glossing going on in this Mediabook. It's never happened. This is the first Mediabook, like I said at the start of this video, this is the first Mediabook that I've ever received that has spot glossing going on. And I don't know if that's something new that Nameless Media are doing. I'm hoping it is. So right, that is the main artwork on it. And then take us around to the spine, which is the wrong way. There we go. And then right around to the back, and again more heavy spot glossing going on, and it's all around Chucky himself. And yeah, really I'm digging on this Mediabook. It's such a beautiful release. So right, let's open it up, and that is your Blu-ray disc. And as per usual, this is a German release. and everything is going to be written in German in terms of the book itself. That's the DVD, and yeah, just a quick look at some of the pictures that you see in this booklet. So yeah, that is the actual Mediabook itself, and yeah, it really is an absolute stunner. Now, before I actually show the bust, there is one last thing that I need to show, which is the certificate that you get. And as you can see, it gives you your unique number. So I have 375 of 555. And as you can see, it is the picture of the bust itself. You got the Mediabook down the bottom there as well. And then right around to the back is just a bit more of that dash artwork, that main artwork that we know for Child's Play 2. So there we go, folks. That is the certificate. And that is the actual Mediabook itself. And all that's left to do is finally show the bust. Right, so here we go. This is the bust itself. And it really looks amazing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and do this all handheld. I just don't want to put the camera on the tripod because I won't be able to get in as close as I want to when I'm showing this piece off. So hopefully it'll work out okay. So I'm going to just give you a look at this bust right from the side here, or the corner of it. Just to give you a sense of scale, it is a very, very big bust. As a matter of fact, there was only one place that I was able to put this into this room, and it was into my display cases. So that just gives you an idea of how big it actually is. It's a monstrous looking piece. Now, I just wanted to give you a quick heads up as well before I actually take you around it, just in case people are wondering. So Nameless Media are trying to kind of protect these busts. They don't want anything to happen to them when it comes to them being delivered. So a lot of the parts that you see on this are actually magnetized. And I'm just going to quickly show you now what is magnetized on this. Now, I'm not going to take it apart because it'll be too much messing. But when I zoom in here, as you can see that jack in the box, that entire jack in the box is all magnetized. That actually does come out. And yeah, it just slots in there quite nicely. There's kind of a hole there for it. Not only that, but the scissors there, the entire scissors, those hands are all magnetized. It actually goes straight into the sleeves as well. And it's actually, yeah, the scissors itself. So that was actually a great idea because that scissors can be a bit kind of, it can be a bit dicey at times, especially if something snags on it. You'd be worried that it would break. And not only that, but when you go up here, Chucky's his arms, they all slot into him as well. They're all magnetized as well. And actually, the entire bust of Chucky actually does come off this base as well. So, yes, when you actually get this in the box, all you will see at first is the base. And then you have to put all the pieces together, which is a great idea. And when you actually do see it all together, you'll be none the wiser that, you know, it actually came in pieces. So, yeah, just wanted to give you a quick heads up on that. Now, I'm going to take us right around to the bottom here and give you a close look at the name Chucky. So as you notice, there is no sign of Child's Play 2 written on this bust. And I'm actually okay with that. I'm happy that they actually put down Chucky in the bottom. And I think the base of it looks like maybe they're trying to represent the Good Guy doll box that it comes in. Maybe, I'm probably wrong. But that's the kind of impression I get from it. And just in case you are wondering, this head does actually move, which is quite a nice touch. And then I'm going to just bring us into Chucky's face here. Now, it's not a perfect likeness, I'm going to say that now. But I have to admit, it looks a hell of a lot better than the pictures that Nameless Media put up. And trust me when I say, when you actually do get this in your hands, it actually looks beautiful. It really, really does. The face will not body us. Trust me when I say that. It looks great. It really, really does. And I think it's the best that Nameless Media could get out of it. And then right there on the bottom, you can sort of see the Good Guys written on his overalls there. So yes, there's plenty of detail to be seen on this incredible bust. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just turn this and kind of give you a side profile shot if I can. But there we go. It's a hefty looking piece. Bear in mind that the actual Mediabook is in that base, and a Mediabook is quite big. So I think he's getting an idea of how big this piece actually is. But yeah, I think they've done a wonderful job kind of recreating the cover for Child's Play 2. So move it around then to the back here and just give you a close look at Chucky from behind. And yeah, just a close look at his hair there. Sorry if I can get it in focus. And then right down to the bottom, and as you can see right there, there is your Mediabook, and not only that, but there is actually space there for your certificate. Now, normally, Nameless Media they never had a space. The space was never wide enough for the certificate, and you always had to leave it outside, so it's nice to have that option now. And take us then right around to the side, give you this side of Chucky. And again, I can't stress this piece isn't entirely a resin piece. It weighs an absolute ton, and the base of it is taking up a lot of that weight. So yeah, that's just from the side there, and then right back around to the front. And there we have it, folks. That is the bust in its entirety. And I honestly can't praise the bust enough. It is, if you're a fan of this franchise, you need to pick this piece up. It is by far the most collectible, almost deluxe release that I've ever seen for any kind of Child's Play movie. And to actually have it now in my collection is something incredibly special. So there you have it, folks. That is the bust, and I'm hoping my video did this justice, because it is a wonderful looking piece. Right, folks, so there you have it. That is my Nameless Media bust edition of Child's Play 2, and I have to admit, it's great to actually be able to show busts again. It's been so long, and I had such a wonderful time taking us around this truly amazing piece. So if you actually look up here, as you can see, my display case, there is an empty space. That's exactly where that piece is going to go. As for my next bust edition, I don't know where I'm going to be putting that, but look, I always say it when it comes to this room, it's a bottomless pit, and I just keep finding room for these editions. I don't know how I keep doing it. Right, folks, so there you have it. So as per usual, if you did like what you see here, please do give it a thumbs up, and if you could do, leave a comment down below, and please do share your thoughts on this beautiful release from Nameless Media. And yeah, I hope to see you all again real soon with my next video. Until then, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.